What about it, YouTube? Alright, so Shameless Sperg, aimless dweeb, some millennial cusp fucking zoomer, alright, I don't know. But he comes out with all the right talk, comes out with all the right, oh, look at what these guys say about you, oh. Then it turns into Colin Flaherty, then it turns into, right, and then it's white nationalism, and 1488, and Stormfront, and Hebrew Taco rebranded. Okay, Handsome Truth. This is Handsome Truth rebranded. Stay away. How did this guy go from nobody to somebody in all this time? Look at how many subs I've got screaming the same shit for 12 years, but I'm doing it in a way that's like not stupid. Like I'm doing it in a way that's like, I mean, I agree that this country needs an identity based around, there needs to be some kind of an ethno identity to our state, to our United States. If you go anywhere else in the world, you'll find out that they run it. If you go to Thailand, if you go to Japan, if you go to Korea, if you go almost anywhere in the world, you'll find out who runs it, and you'll find out who you are. You are the visitor. Okay? So we need to get a little bit of that figured out. I understand that. But look, Ramsey Paul even, or all of these like guys that are just heavy white nationalists, it's the okie doke. It's the okie doke. You got to be real careful. It's the okie doke. All right? Now, that discussion needs to be there somewhere. We need an ethno identity. We need to have a host nation identity based on ethnicity. Okay, like everybody else gets. Everybody else gets a host nation identity based on ethnicity. We need that, all right? And everybody else is a visitor. It doesn't mean you get abused because you're a visitor. It doesn't mean you need to run around and protest and show your ass. It means exactly what it would mean if I went anywhere else in the world. If I went anywhere else in the world, what could I expect? That's what this nation needs. An equal standing and identity with the rest of the world and their host nation status that has some kind of ethnicity to it. So there is an argument there. But Jared Taylor, all this other, like I say, Ramsey Paul, now the Shameless Sperg. I mean, whoever is leaned over too far that way and getting all kinds of traction, watch out. Watch out. Okay? Be careful who you're friends with. There's honey traps everywhere. All right? There can be a lot of truth behind what they say, but we got to blot out Jacob, if that makes sense. Okay? Before we worry about any of the other. And we can talk about the host nation issue, but we need to do it carefully, and we need to do it without becoming just like these inhumane, antisocial, cluster B, psychopathic, sociopathic, just rabbinic, right? Just genocidal. I mean, we've got to get eugenesis, right? We've got to get past that. And then I think that's the first goal. I think the first goal is getting past that. And maybe adhesed to that would be gaining our identity. But not one before the other, because they're going to use that. They're going to use it against you, bruh. They're going to use it against you. They're going to make you look like crap. They're going to make you look like the hater. And it's a trap. So just be careful, and God bless. And Hebrew Taco is Handsome Truth. God bless.